To become a successful video editor, you should know how to create and save presets inside Adobe Premiere. Not only that, how do you import presets from someone else? And also, how do you export your presets to someone else? These are essential skills to become a successful video editor. In this video, we're going to cover all these topics. Let's go to the video. So what can you save as presets? Basically, you can save effect tracks. That means you can add multiple effects to this video clip, and you can save that multiple effect as a preset. That way, next time you don't have to apply those effects individually. You can just drag and drop the preset that you created. That way you can save a lot of time. The other scenario is you can do animation. That means you can do keyframe for this clip, and then you can save this keyframe as a preset. By that way, you don't have to animate again and again. You can animate one time and you can use that preset next time. That way you can save a lot of time. A lot of the professional video editors use presets very effectively. That way you can do high quality work under low budget, because you don't have to do the same thing again and again. You just have to have a very good preset collection. You can drag and drop these presets and you can create the video as you want. So that is the importance of presets. Now let's take a look at how to create a preset. First, you need to do the animation or apply the effects that you need to use as preset. So in this example, I'm going to animate this the scale of this clip. So I go to the 10 frames. You can type here and I select the scale and I add a keyframe by clicking here, and I go to the beginning of the clip and I change the scale to 0. Right, so now when we play this, it is coming from 0 to 100, right? So to make it a little bit smoother, I increase the distance between these keyframes, and I right click here and I make the keyframe ease out. That way it will become more smooth. Let me play this to you, right? You can see now it is very smooth, right? So now I want to use this as a preset. That way I don't have to keyframe animation again and again. To save this as a preset, go to the header of the effect. That means the motion effect. If you apply another effect, let's say you applied the crop effect, you can select that crop effect, right? So now right click here and you can click on save preset. Now the save preset dialog box will appear, and the name, that means you can give a name for this preset. That way you can identify this preset in the future. You can search this preset using that name. Let's say scale to 0, scale 0 to 100 VFX, and now you can select the preset type. You have 3 types. So I'll show you the definition of Adobe definition of these types, right? The scale mean if you apply this to our next clip, the distance between these 2 keyframes will be changed based on the duration of the new clip that you are applying. Let's say you created this preset using a 5-second clip, and if you apply this preset to a 10-second clip, it will be the distance between these 2 keyframes will be double, right? That way it will change the speed of the animation. Let's say the next one, right? So next one is anchor to in point. That means retain the original distance from the clip in point to the first keyframe. That means if you apply this preset to another clip, the distance between the in point to the first keyframe, in this case it is at the 0 point, so that distance will be same. That means if you apply this to another clip, the distance between these 2 keyframes will not be changed. The last option is anchor to out point. That means let's say if you did an outro animation, right? So that way it will retain the distance from last point to the last keyframe, right? That way you can use that option for like if you say, let's say we did an fading effect at the end, right? So that scenario you can use the anchor to out point option. Now you can, in this case because I want to fix this from this keyframe distance, I select the anchor to in point. That way when I apply this effect to the next time, the distance between these two keyframes will be same, and also the starting point will be at 0 of the clip. So you can type a description if you want to describe what is this preset about. That way you can identify when you hover the mouse cursor. You can let's say dummy description, and once you do that you can click OK, right? Once you click OK, it will you can got the effects panel. Here you can see this is the preset that we created, right? Scale to 0 to 100. You can see another one that is I created earlier, and when you hover the mouse you can see the description. We added dummy description. You can see that. Let's say you can also here organize these presets using custom bins. You can come here and you can create a custom bin like this, and let's say you want to name this my presets like this. If you want to become more organized, and you can drag and drop this effect, let's say this is the effect, to this folder, right? That way you can organize the effects presets, and you can easily find these preset. Now let's see how to apply this to a new clip. So I'm going to drag and drop a new clip here, and let's say we want to apply that preset. So I go to the effects panel, and you can use this one, and I drag and drop this to this clip. And now when I play this, you can see it is happening. Pretty cool, right? So this is the original one that we created, and this is the one that we created using the preset, right? That way you can save a lot of time, and you can do cool things pretty quickly. Now let's take a look at how to export your presets to someone else. That way you can share your presets with someone else. To export the preset, you go to the preset bin like here, and you can right click on the bin, and you can click on export presets, and it will give this dialog box, and you can select a location where you want to export the preset. So I select the music folder, and let's say test preset export. For the demonstration purpose, I click save. And if I go to that location, you can see the file that I just exported. So this is the one that we just exported, right? So that way now you can send this file to your friend, and now he can import these presets to Premiere. To import presets, it's pretty simple. You can right click here, and you can click on import preset, and you can browse this file, and you can click open, and it will import the presets that you downloaded or you get from someone else. So this is how you work with presets. I highly encourage you to use these techniques. That way you can save a lot of time, and you can do more advanced things pretty easily, and you can save time much more. So thank you so much, and I'll be back with the next video.